is up, bros? Welcome to the All Bros podcast. I'm Caleb.
And I am Jonathan.
When we are a couple of aspiring filmmakers that love to watch and critique movies, but also enjoy a lot of bit of the nerd life. And this week on the podcast, we are going to be talking about like one thing in like Through the Wall, and then kind of discussing an idea that I had. And that's pretty much it.
It's gonna be a big one.
Oh yeah, we had some things come up this week, and we had a plan with breaking down Uncharted. That kind of fell through, and then we were going to like break down this other movie, but then it fell through again. So I'm like, shit. And then, like, all the other movies that I've watched, like, we've either broken down before, or I feel like I need a refresher on. Like, if we were to break them down.
That's fair. I get that.
Yeah. So, this episode, we're just going to be BSing a little bit. So, just kind of see where this
Not like we
leads.
do that anyway.
Yeah. Very, very true. Like, we'll be able to make this go for a while.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, without further ado, let's say we get on into it.
Let's do it.
Wrong one.
Hello, my name is Brucker Nurse, and I want to tell you about my fun horror movie podcast called Autopsy of a Horror Movie. On my show, I like to have fun dissecting out what makes a horror movie scary, what worked for it, what didn't, what types of fears does it play off of. Is it an allegory for any sort of message? I don't know, but let's find out. Also, I like to watch slashers. I'm a big slasher guy, so I'll watch a slasher and do a kill grade for it. I will cover the kills and I will tell you how I would grade it based on shock, method, style points, and a fourth category that is a reflection of the movie. Besides those, I'll have fun with special topic episodes, commentary tracks, interviews with guests, including some Shudder directors, so I just like to have a fun time over here. If any of this sounds interesting to you or you just want to come check me out, please head over to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere they listen to podcasts and search for Autopsy of a Horror Movie. Also be sure to find me on Instagram at Brucker Horror, where you get fun updates and some cool little posts that I do. Thanks for listening, and I hope that you get to enjoy the show, and I'll see you on Instagram. Bye.
Alrighty. Dude, I really need to like get in touch with him and see if he wants to talk about the Chainsaw or Texas Chainsaw movie.
Dude, that'd be super awesome. Dude,
Yeah.
I would love it if he could join us for like Halloween Ends when it comes out. That'd be super dope.
Dude, I bet he'd be down. Like, I know
That would
he
be
would.
amazing.
He's probably going to like talk about it, but he doesn't like quite do it the way that we do. So
Yeah.
I think there's still some like freshness that he can bring to it.
Dude, freaking speaking of Halloween Ends really quickly, so Jamie Lee Curtis posted on her social media that she had finished filming. And she did a video of her like walking around like the back like a part of the set where it has like all like the street signs and all that stuff. And the final shot is her filming the sign that says "Now leaving Haddonfield." I'm like, no, it's sad.
Oh man.
I swear.
That kind of brings up something that, or for me, did you ever watch, or I know you watch his channel, James A. Janice's Dead Meat, right?
Yes.
Like, you still pretty, like, active with them?
I don't watch every single one. It's mostly just, of course, movies that I've seen.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have a podcast. I don't know if you knew that.
I think I do remember seeing in his videos him talking about that, but I've never listened to an episode of his.
Okay, so they had this episode that I listened to, and I know I did not know about James A. Janice. Well, actually, I did. I knew about him from something completely different from his Dead Meat show.
Interesting.
Like, I knew him from this Dungeons and Dragons podcast called D&D, and he's one of the characters, him and his wife, his now wife. And so when I found his podcast, like the one that he like actually does, like he actually was doing it before D&D.
Okay, I gotta know really quickly, what does the third D stand for?
Dinner.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah, dinner, Dungeons and Dragons.
I like it.
Yeah. But yeah, so him and Chelsea, his wife, did an episode talking about their wedding and talking about the Scream movie and their, spoiler alert, small cameo that they had in it.
Yeah.
And they were discussing that, and they were like, yeah, so before they recorded another podcast where they discussed all of the four previous movies, but Paramount like freaking hooked them up, kind of at like a pre-wedding gift, and because he was asked to do the cameo, and he's just like, hell yeah. And so he was offered a choice on like whether to just like get paid outright, like have like set up a fee and whatnot, and then they wanted to pay him for like the promotion on his show, and they're like, yeah, so you can like you can opt out or opt in to get like just whatever your rate is, we'll pay it situation, and then we'll like look over whatever your podcast is and let you know what you can and can't put like release. And he's just like, and then they're like, the other option is we freaking hook you up with with a Scream trip, and we don't like even, you don't have to like run the episode by us at all. And so he's like, we want to do that. And so Paramount sent him to the Billy Loomis house to stay in for a weekend.
Oh, that is amazing.
Yeah, so while they were recording this podcast, because I think they record the podcast or film it, he was sitting on the couch, or they were sitting on the couch where all the from the first one.
No.
Yeah, so he was just like,
that's awesome.
He was on cloud nine with that. He was talking about how cool that was. They had like a Scream trivia book that they were going through, and like it was like a whole freaking experience. And he's just like, yes.
That is incredible.
I know, right? Like, I don't know if it was like a full weekend. It might have just been an overnight thing, but yeah, he got to stay in the Billy Loomis house, which is like insane.
Dude, Paramount, you were cool as F for doing that.
I know, right? I'm like, that just makes me appreciate the movie like that much more.
Yeah, seriously.
And funny enough, like I don't know if he's like ever brought this up, but the Scream, the original Scream, was his first horror movie.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Yeah, I know, right? He's like, so yeah, my parents tried watching it when I was like 6, and it like scared the ever living shit out of me, and then I didn't go back to it until I was a lot older, and just fell in love with the franchise. And he's like, never in my life did I think I'd ever get to be like in a Scream movie.
Dude, I love it when that kind of stuff happens to fans.
I know, right? Like, just like so heartwarming.
Yeah. Aww.
But anyway, yeah, your comment kind of reminded me of that.
No, that makes me happy. Yay for James A. Janice. God, he is such an amazing YouTuber. He puts so much creative thought into his videos, so much effort. Freaking love him.
Oh yeah, there's a shit ton of effort that goes into that.
Have you seen the Purge films when he does kill counts for those?
I have not.
Literally,
I think I've only watched the one you showed me.
Okay.
If you showed me that one.
I can't remember which one I showed you, but yeah, when he ever does the Purge films, especially 3 on, actually no, 2 on, just because the first one doesn't have a lot of killing, but the second one and then going forward does. He literally he has so many to count. He's just like, I'm pretty sure I counted like 8 dead bodies and the in the background, and if anyone wants to argue me, fuck you, because I already I freaking spent like 30 minutes on just this one freaking image, and if you try to correct me, I'm gonna be freaking pissed. But and of course in a joking way. But
oh my gosh, I need to go and watch those now.
you dude, they're so good. Yeah, the Purge movie ones that he does are freaking hilarious.
Oh, that's awesome. Anyway, getting into what we were originally going to talk about, not that we have like any format for this episode. So we were going to discuss the promotion, or what was this? Was this just like a concept, or?
I think it's just a concept.
Okay. Yeah, so we got a concept for the Seth Rogen's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And thoughts.
many thoughts. I want to start off with my first one. You know, when they first showcased the designs for the Turtles in the Nickelodeon live-action movies, I absolutely hated how Donatello looked. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I don't know why I'm censoring myself. I already said the F word this episode, but whatever. But yeah, I saw him with freaking glasses, and I'm like, this is bullshit. Donatello does not wear glasses. You are really driving home that he's the smart one. He's the nerdy one of the group. But when I saw the movie and then I saw the sequel, I'm like, okay, you know what? Glasses kind of grew on me. I can deal with that. And this version of Donatello also has glasses. I can deal with that. Like I said, the glasses have grown on me. It actually works. I dig it. The one thing that I can't dig, why the hell does he have a tooth sticking out? What, like, all the other turtles look fine with their teeth, but Donatello, not buck teeth, but he has like one like little baby tooth that hangs out when he has his mouth closed. And I hate it so much.
Dude, what's freaking annoying about this? And I kind of, like, I do understand somewhat the reasoning behind the way that they look. Like, and for those of you wondering, they're like, imagine what the Ninja Turtles look like and suck out, like, all of their muscle.
Seriously, Raph is way too skinny.
Yeah, the only reason that I can even, like, slightly justify this is that Seth Rogen is planning on just hitting the frickin' awkward teenager, like, really hard.
And honestly, dude, I don't know how I feel about that with the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, they're freaking mutants. Like,
yeah, like I get it. Oh, but they're teenagers. Yeah, but like you said, they're still freaking mutants. That they shouldn't be going through the teenage phase. Oh yeah, my body's so limp and skinny. I got no muscle.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't even know what to say about that. Like, I will say that, like, if you do think about it, they never really run with, like, the teenage stuff that often.
That's fair.
Like, but that is such an insignificant part of their character. Like, we don't give a shit if they're, like, it's, like...
The only time that I feel that they've really dived into them kind of like being like adolescent and kind of teenagers is when Nickelodeon took them over. Like in the 2012 series, you kind of got to see that with them experiencing the world for the first time. And then and then I feel especially in the live action movies, especially when like in the second one where Michelangelo like really wants to venture out and like see the world, but yet Master Splinter is just like, no, you can't do that. You know, people up there won't understand who you are. They'll think you're a monster. I don't think he says that. I don't think Master Splinter calls Michelangelo a monster. At least I hope not.
So
it's a shitty dad.
Which second one are you referring to? Because because I'll just say what like when you started talking about quote unquote the second one, my mind instantly went to the ooze.
Oh, sorry. I mean that's a great second one. I freaking love.
I know, dude. That's like, I think that was my first Ninja Turtles movie, like the live action.
Dude,
and it's such a great intro to
so
the Ninja Turtles.
Dude, yeah. No, I was talking about the Out of the Shadows movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even then, like that was almost like too far to the other side, where I'm like, you kind of expect us to believe these are teenagers
for how freaking huge and tall they are. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, no shit.
They were too freaking tall in those movies.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like the teenage part is just such an insignificant part of their identity.
It really is.
Like they're mutant. Like, you could just call them Mutant Ninja Turtles and we'd be fine. But MNT doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
Well, considering that, God, what did Michael Bay want to call it when he first got signed on? Wasn't it just Ninja Turtles? It wasn't even called Teenage Mutant anymore.
That would have been fine with me.
But then at the same time, did you see the original designs?
No.
They're god awful. They're god awful, dude.
I'm gonna look that up right now.
They don't even look like turtles. Yeah, Michael Bay. Michael Bay original turtle designs.
That can't be real.
Oh, it is, buddy.
What the hell?
Right? They don't even look like turtles.
No, they look like aliens.
Yep. Yeah. I think he wanted to actually change them from turtles to aliens.
What?
Yeah, he didn't want it to be Ninja Turtles.
Dude, that just shows that he had no idea what the hell he was doing.
No, he did not. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy the first Transformers, basically out of that's how I was introduced to the Transformers, and all the Transformers action is just still fun as hell to me. But everything after that Michael Bay has directed is just dog shit, in my opinion.
Oh my gosh. Dude, you know what I would have freaking done? I would have just adapted the live action version, the original live action version, and just modernized it a little bit.
Yes. Yeah, seriously, why can't we bring back those suits? Those suits are amazing.
Yeah, I understand now there's some CGI issues and it would just cost way too much to fully produce that. But I would do the same thing, exactly that. Just resize them a little bit, maybe so they're a little bit on the bigger side. I would keep the masks the same, basically tone down the masks so they're not so bright and vibrant.
Yeah.
Maybe added a couple extra ninja straps to them.
Okay, there you go.
Just added a couple things like that. I honestly, I'm not a total hater on the Raphael having a full bandana.
Yeah, I actually really like that distinguishes him from the other three turtles. I actually really like that.
Yeah, and I would have just thrown different things on that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something else that I could you could do. Maybe change their armbands too, or the padding on their elbows and wrists, change that to more bandanas.
Okay, there we go. Didn't they kind of do that in the live action Michael Bay ones? Because I swear, like, Donatello used, like, another purple bandana to, like, wrap, like, a freaking, I think it was, like, a game controller. Or, no, it was a smartphone. He used that to, like, tie it to his arm. Which, don't ask me how that freaking stayed.
Yeah, I'm looking at pictures of them right now. It looks like they just have basic white wrapping.
Okay.
I'm not seeing anything like... Oh, it looks like there's some blue bandanas on, like, Leo's swords.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah. So
Okay,
speaking
now
of, like...
I'm looking at some more. Yeah, Donatello has a lot more of the wrapping.
Okay, he does? Okay.
Yeah, I think, unless that's just stuff from his mask, but it seems like that'd be way too long for it to be his mask.
Yeah, I think he did have... Honestly, I feel like Leo and Donnie had Donnie definitely had the most, but Leo had some, and then did Mikey and Raph even have any?
Mikey, not really, and neither did Raph.
Okay.
Like, if Mikey had any, it was maybe, like, stuff wrapped around his nunchucks, but I think his nunchucks are just kind of, like, an orange.
Okay.
But yeah, like, I'm not the biggest fan of Michael Bay's turtle design. I think they're just, like, way too freaking massive and bulky.
Yeah.
Like, I would have done it with something a lot more like the original. Like, maybe just put a little bit more texture on them. Like, I think the texturing on the Michael Bay turtles is really cool. Like, so it looks like actual, like, turtle skin.
Yeah, I do appreciate that. That was cool.
Yeah, but I would have just, like, sized them down a ton.
Yeah, like, goddamn.
But yeah,
I
dude,
find it funny
Ninja Turtles
that,
would be fun to work on.
Oh, dude, I would love so much to work on the Ninja Turtles property.
Yeah,
dude, I remember as a kid, freaking in, I think it was elementary school, and they asked, like, oh, what would you want to be when you grow up? And I think my answer at that point was, oh, I want to be a voiceover artist for animated films, and I want to voice Donatello in something.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would have gone a little bit... Yeah, I think the realistic look, or a more realistic look of the original, throw in a little bit of the 2003 cartoon.
Yes.
I would keep the full-headed bandana for Raph. And then... What else would I do? And then, actually, I'd make them small. Like, I'd make them bigger than Master Splinter.
Okay.
But I would make them smaller than, like, your average person. Like, I feel like the turtles are always, like, human-sized. I would make them slightly smaller.
Weren't they smaller in height compared to April O'Neil in the original animated series?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like,
okay,
like if you were to make another April O'Neil, Megan Fox person, I'd put like a solid head shorter than everyone.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Yeah, because then it's just kind of like more of a kick in the nuts for like for Shredder.
Seriously though,
like
hell, even Krang
like,
too.
Yeah, and then like just work with that with everyone else. Like if you have freaking Bebop and Rocksteady, like make them just like with Rocksteady. Or wait, which one's the Rhino?
That's Bebop.
Bebop. Yeah, with Bebop, I'd make him like the size that the other like the turtles are in the Michael Bay version.
Wait, I lied. Sorry, that's Rocksteady.
Is it Rocksteady?
God yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I would make make him like pretty large, and then I'd make Bebop like around the size of the turtles, just so it's like small and like massive.
I love that the Warthog's small and the Rhino's large. I love that.
Yeah, like I would do something like that. Like I think I haven't seen like at least in live action, I don't think that we're going to get like a good turtle look yet.
That's fair.
Like I think it's going to be a minute, but I would love to see just the combination of all those like other turtles that I was talking about.
You saw the live action sequel, right? Like the one like Michael Bay's one?
Out of the Shadows?
Yeah.
Yes, I don't remember it that well though.
Okay. Well, no, I was gonna ask your opinion because I feel that movie suffers from having too much fan service to where like they listen to literally everything listen to whatever people said, what they disliked about the first one, and then listen to what they wanted added in there. You know, like they wanted Krang, they wanted Shredder to be more like Shredder, they wanted Bebop and Rocksteady, and they're just like, okay, done. I feel is way too much for one Ninja Turtles movie. And adding the Technodrome too, like, ugh, that's too much for a sequel.
Way too much.
Like, good effort. I appreciate the effort, because it was awesome to see Bebop and Rocksteady in live action form. But, yeah, you should have at least saved something for the third movie, even though the third movie never happened.
Dude, people need to freaking learn. Like, if you are going to work or create a movie or any, like, live action adaptation, because I feel like it takes a true moron to not get an animated version right.
Fair enough.
But if you, and I, honestly, with these character designs, like, I feel like Seth Rogen might be on that path. But
oh shit.
For a live action, you need to get someone who is a fan of the material. Otherwise, it just does not work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you freaking... It's kind of like this Sam Raimi situation with Venom. He was like a big fan of Sandman and like what he was trying to do with Harry Osborn, but they were like, the studios were just like, no, throw in Venom, and he's just like, I don't know how. And so like I don't even know what the hell Venom's all about, and so that's what I feel like. That's why the movie sucked. He didn't know who Venom was, and so it made him like screwed up like horribly.
Yeah. Oh, I absolutely agree with you.
Like, get someone who's a fan of the material, of the source material, and let them be. They will release something good.
There's a reason why Bumblebee is the best Transformers movie ever released, because you can definitely tell that Travis Knight is a fan and he understands what Transformers should be.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh my gosh, like why haven't we gotten more of his stuff?
Right? Oh, seriously though.
Like, if he was a fan of Ninja Turtles, like I would want him working on Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, dude, I would love to see him do a Ninja Turtles film.
Yeah, that'd be great. And it's like the same with like anyone, like James Gunn working on the Peacemaker show that's apparently killing it. I haven't watched it yet.
I'm only like halfway through.
But yeah, he slowly became a fan of Peacemaker and made a kick-ass show about it.
I'm still mad. The ending of the season 1, like the funny cameos, freaking got spoiled for me. Like TikTok.
Yeah, me too.
Ah, damn it! I'm like, son of a bitch.
Isn't that the worst?
It is. Freaking TikTok, man.
Yeah. But I mean, this is supposed to be animated, right?
Yes.
Ugh. I don't know how I feel about this.
I mean, dude, I'll be there day one just because it's Ninja Turtles and I am dedicated to this franchise.
Fair enough.
No matter what.
It looks like they're throwing in some cool stuff, though. Like,
yeah, freaking, do you see the Technodrome's eye in the background?
yeah.
That is so cool. And then I don't know if that's supposed to be Krang towards the side. On the other side, it doesn't look like it. Looks like
not quite. It kind of looks like an alligator.
Yeah, it does. So.
And then I think that's supposed to be Shredder on top of the water tower, right? Or is that
it looks like it? I think so.
And then whatever that big ass whale with squids for eyes is.
Yeah, dude, seriously.
I hope this movie isn't too busy.
I hope, yeah, dude, I hope so. Not either. Like, I feel hopefully Nickelodeon, even though this is, being made by a completely different creative team, it's, Seth Rogen and not the people that worked on the live action Michael Bay Turtle movies. I need to stop calling them that because he didn't even direct them. They were different directors. But anyway, I hope that they learned their lesson from cramming way too much into a Turtles movie.
Yep. Have you do you see the other picture? Or have you seen the other picture?
When they're all like looking at the camera?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, I have.
Did you notice this kind of just confirms what the hell I was talking about earlier with Seth Rogen just leaning into the teenage stuff? Did you notice that Leo has braces?
Oh my god, he does. Why?
So he doesn't end up like Donnie.
Why is Donnie always getting the short? Seriously, ever since Nickelodeon took over Ninja Turtles, it seems like Donnie gets the short end of the staff now, and it pisses me off. Staff, because his weapon's a bow staff.
You made that joke on purpose. Don't even try to lie.
Yeah, I did.
Like, as soon as I heard you start that sentence, I started thinking, like, he's going to say staff. Or make some sort of, like, Donnie pun.
I will, don't get me wrong, I love the designs of them in the 2012 series, but I hated that, Donnie had, the gap between his teeth.
Yeah. I like the goggles, the ones on his head. That was super cool.
Was that in the 2012 series? Or was that in,
I thought he had some sort of goggles on his head.
He might, I can't remember. I don't know, dude. I have never seen the whole series. I need to.
Oh, nope, I was mistaken.
Were you thinking of the live action one?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I like that too. I love that. I think that totally works for Donatello.
Yeah, that's probably something I'd throw into my version too.
Yeah, it works. But instead in this one, he literally just has, it looks like he has, oh my god.
There's a,
we're
there's a lot of good
them
shit.
Right now.
If I'm really, truly thinking about it, and, I'm staring at a picture of the live action ones right now.
Okay.
If I'm being 100% honest with myself, there's a lot of stuff that I would take from this. The full-headed bandana on Raph, love it. The goggles on top of his head on Donnie, love it. Probably wouldn't leave the glasses.
They said that's grown on me. I don't know why. I kind of dig it now. I don't know why, but
yeah. So I probably, but I would keep everything he has because it seems like he has a lot of tech on him, which is super cool.
Yeah,
and kind of makes sense for Donnie as a character.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I would keep all of that. Leo, I would keep as basic as possible. Leo and Raph, I would leave fairly basic. Compared to Donnie and Mikey. And then Mikey, he has a puka shell necklace with sunglasses and a bunch of other shit. I love that because Mikey's the party dude.
Didn't he also have a freaking sweatshirt tied around his waist?
Yes, he did.
I kind of digged that. I don't know, it kind of worked for Mikey.
Yeah, it worked out really well. Wait, what did you say?
Oh, no, I kind of paused just to make sure everything was okay with Iris.
Yeah, my door just flung open and I needed to take my headphones out to close the door a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
What was I going to say? What was I going to say? The one thing that I hope that this movie avoids that Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles should never have done is made Raph the leader. There's a reason why there's a reason why Leonardo is the leader. He's earned it. He is the most level-headed comma of the turtles. Like, no, Raphael literally, if you watch TMNT 2007, which if you guys haven't watched that is like literally my favorite Ninja Turtle movie. I freaking love that movie to death. It understands. Like, don't get me wrong, like Donatello and Michelangelo kind of get sidelined in that movie, but I'm okay with it because that movie truly understands where the banter between Leonardo and Raphael, how it is, and I love it so much. But
okay, I will say this. I rewatched that recently.
Yeah.
And I totally agree with you. The story, though, is not the best.
Oh, yeah, I'll absolutely agree with you. The villain sucks.
Yeah, but the dynamic between the brothers is, like, perfection.
Right? Yeah, literally, the fight that happens between Leo and Raph and the realization that Raph comes to after that just solidifies why Leonardo is the leader of the Turtles. So
yeah, exactly. Like
Raphael should never be the leader.
Yeah, like it's almost like Raph has the like where his dedication lies is in like the fighting, and like Leo's the only one like I feel takes the role of being the leader serious.
Absolutely.
Or just the way of the ninja, because like he's able to like relax and meditate and all of this other stuff. Raph is just like, no, I'm going to freaking train until my like fists bleed. And then Mikey and Donnie are just distracted with a bunch of other shit.
Yeah, Donnie's going to be the one that kind of tries to cheat his way with technology. That would be Donnie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm looking up some like other like the people on like what's this website called? Just like fan art of someone like renditioning a live action Ninja Turtle.
Okay.
And honestly, I think the biggest mistake is going with like a realistic looking face.
That is fair. Yeah, I can definitely agree with that.
Like there's just a huge mistake there.
Do you like how the turtles look in TMNT? Do you like that design?
I actually really like that design.
I literally wish that for every like animated either movie or series, I could just copy and paste how they look in that movie, and just they can do the voices that they have in that show, everything. But I just want those designs of the turtles just copy and pasted for every single show and movie, animated wise. I love those designs so much, and I love that Raphael is like a different shade of green than the other three. I think that's such a great touch to Raphael's character.
Yeah, dude, someone posted a picture. Where is it? Yeah, so someone posted a picture of them replacing the head of like the Michael Bay Leo with the TMNT Leo, and it fits so much better.
Okay.
And they did the same thing with Mikey.
Hell yeah!
Like it looks so much better. Like it looked like even with like the realistic rendering of it, it's like they still have like the same texture. It's just like the face is a lot.
Did you look that up on your phone or the computer?
On the computer.
Okay, I was gonna say, damn, can you send that to me?
Yeah, I'll stay on this page and send it to you.
Okay, cool. Because yeah, I definitely want to see that.
Yeah, it's like it's hard. I feel like it's hard to tell what works and what wouldn't with the Ninja Turtles, because I feel like one of the big things that you need to get right is the face.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, you can play around with with the rest of their outfit, like, as much as you want, which, side note, the Ninja Turtles don't need pants.
No.
And, yeah, so fix that. But, like, mess around with, like, everything else, like, that would be great. Oh, another thing, the God of War art director did a rendition of the Ninja Turtles, and they look super good. Like, almost exactly what I would want them, just like smaller.
Okay, so the wish that you want, or
Yeah, like,
okay, or is it smaller than what you wanted it to be smaller?
no, they're still beefy,
Okay,
so they kind of have like that Michael Bay feel to them, and they still have a little bit more like clothes than I would care for them to have.
fair enough.
Like, I'm talking like pants wise. Like, it almost looks like
that.
It almost looks like Raph in this picture is like wearing, or all of them, it seems, is wearing like briefs.
No.
Yeah, so it's kind of weird, but like the face design, like I'm totally digging. Just make them like smaller and skinnier. Like, just give them the physique of the original Turtles.
Yeah. Okay.
I love how this whole episode just kind of turned to us talking about the Turtles.
I mean, you know what? That's all good because Ninja Turtles kick ass.
Hell yeah, they
Dude,
do.
freaking! I found. Did you ever play the TMNT video game?
Yes. Not.
Dude.
I didn't. I played it on my Nintendo DS, which kind of sucked. So I never played it on like a full console.
Oh, dude, that sucks. Cause I bought a Wii like a couple years ago. Barely even play it anymore. But the TMNT video game popped into my head like a couple weeks ago, and I remembered it being put on the Wii, but I just didn't know if if it was like out of print, so like it was like very expensive. Freaking got a pristine copy from eBay for $12. I cannot freaking wait to play it.
Dude, nice.
I can't freaking wait.
That is awesome. Gosh, we need more Ninja Turtle games.
Dude, we really do. Like, seriously.
I feel like you could do some like really fun shit with the Ninja Turtle games.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, did you ever play TMNT Smash Up?
Yes. I do remember that one.
Okay. Did you like that one?
I didn't hate it.
Okay. I think what I would have changed is like maybe like have like some different costumes, not only just don't stick to just the TMNT designs, like give some variation.
Yeah. You know what I would have personally done? I need to like actually hold on. Just before I put my foot in my mouth.
Now I kind of want to know what you would have said that would have put your foot in your mouth.
Okay. Yeah, I just want them to adapt the Turtles on live action how they looked in the Injustice 2 video game.
Yes. Oh my god, I loved how they looked. So good.
Yeah, they look awesome. Like, keep the costumes the exact same, throw on some extra accessories if you want. Like I said, full headband for Raphael, and like leave everyone the same. And it works out because you got to think they're all like the same turtle, like the same breed of turtle.
Yeah.
Or I guess breed isn't the same species of turtles, so they all
There we
look
go.
the same.
Yeah.
So like that's the dream.
Dude, yes, 1,000 times yes.
Anyway, yeah, not gonna like. I will not judge how Seth Rogen handles the characterization until I see more.
Yeah, fair. I see an actual opinion on this yet.
Yeah, but just based off of this concept art, I'm hesitant.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, But seriously though, why is it always Donatello?
Yeah, he always kind of gets the short end of the staff, huh?
Got him.
I just couldn't not.
No, yeah. See, it works. It works.
All right. Next up, I mean, this is just more of a discussion between us, and we can get like listener feedback if anyone ever like would message us after. But
besides DJ and Vic,
yeah, which I mean,
we love hearing from you guys. We're just kidding. We're totally kidding. We love you guys.
No, but what I was thinking of doing, so this would be more like some bonus content that I feel like we could do. It's not something that we have to do like weekly. It's not something we have to do like even bi-weekly or month. It's just kind of whenever the hell we can. And something I feel like would be fun. What if we made started recording like watch-alongs?
Dude, didn't we talk about doing that like a couple years ago?
I feel like we did, but we never had like a good way to do it because it's just a matter of being like, oh, hit start now. Yeah. But I feel like what we could do now that we both have VR headsets and are able to do it that way is just sit with the mic in front of us when we're watching a movie.
Dude, hell yes.
Yeah, then we have like that full watch along dynamic between us. And then like someone could sit down and like watch a movie with us. And then if anyone like obviously like we could post before and just be like, hey, if anyone wants to watch a movie with us like in VR and you have like a headset, like feel free to join in.
Oh, dude, that'd be so freaking cool. Oh, dude, I'm so behind on this idea.
Yeah?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, like I said, it wouldn't be like monthly, it wouldn't be weekly, it wouldn't be like any of that. It's just kind of whenever we get around to it.
I don't know, man, for how bad I am for like getting in contact with you for doing a like movie night, I feel like we really need to kind of schedule it to do it like monthly or something. I feel I'm so bad at that. And I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. We can definitely work with that.
Okay.
I think my biggest hurdle would just be getting my mic somewhere a lot more comfortable than my office chair.
That's fair.
But yeah, dude, like I feel like that would be a blast.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh. Freaking imagine a watch along for like any of the MCU movies with us.
Oh my gosh, right?
Amazing.
Like, and that, I think that would have to be the stipulation because, like, with new movies that like one of us hasn't seen, it would have like we're like completely silent throughout with like only like a little bit of comment here and there.
Yeah, because with Halloween Kills when we watched it together, literally the only time that we talked was Caleb just reacted like, "Holy shit! Did Michael really just do that?"
Yeah, but then like with that the Buzz Lightyear one that we watched, like we were just ripping that movie to shreds.
That was so much fun though.
Oh, dude, that was a blast. That was a total blast. Oh. But yeah, all right. So if we get some feedback from people, it's kind of hearing what you guys would want to be included in that. Like, feel free to hit us up. Like,
speaking of like Buzz Lightyear, really quickly. So like the whole thing with like Turning Red going to Disney Plus.
yes.
I have a feel like I feel that like Lightyear is not skipping theaters. It's going straight to theaters. But dude,
yeah.
I just can't imagine. I would be so scared if they said, "Oh no, it's going straight to Disney Plus." How much of an uproar there would be at Pixar, because I feel that would just be the tip of the iceberg. That would just be it.
Did Pixar work on Turning Red at all, or is that Disney?
No, that's Pixar.
That's Pixar. Oh shit!
So Lightyear would be the first Pixar movie that's been released in theaters and not on Disney Plus since Onward.
With how big of a visual spectacle that's supposed to be, you have to experience that in theaters or a theater like quality.
Wink, wink.
Like, yeah, winking at all those people that don't have a Oculus Quest 2 yet.
DJ, wink, wink. Vic, wink, wink.
Yeah,
$400 is not. DJ, you don't need the newest Nintendo Switch. I heard your dilemma. The Oculus is a lot. Your Switch that you have right now is fine, but you do need an Oculus.
Dude, they're not even 400. They're 300.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, damn, they jumped up like really high. But yeah, the last time I checked, they were 300.
Yeah, I know. I almost...
Did you double check?
I did. After we finished recording, I was just like, that doesn't sound right.
Okay.
And I screenshot a picture of like 5 different places that are selling them for like less. The only ones that are for 500 are like ones that offer a bunch of extra stuff.
Oh yeah, and you don't need that shit.
No, you don't. But yeah. So... Oh, good hell.
Oh man. I haven't been able to finish I haven't finished the episode yet, but Sam said you guys roast me quite a bit. Should I be scared?
Near the end we do.
Oh god damn it. Okay.
No, it's nothing.
Am I going to
bad.
Be crying myself to sleep?
No, it's not roasting you, it's roasting Gacy Gazette.
Oh, rude, guys. That's my baby.
It's not, okay, that came out wrong. It's not roasting Gacy Gazette. It's roasting you.
Okay.
I lied. It's definitely roasting you and the bodies that you have in your yard.
Oh, so it's the roasting of my obsession with John Wayne Gacy?
Yes.
Okay. You know what? Fair enough. I can't argue you guys there. So you know what? I got to just sit down and listen to the rest of that episode. I look forward to hearing it.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Well, just you wait for episodes 2 through 7.
Yep. And maybe you'll find out the secrets of how Rose keeps his yard so like crisp looking.
Yeah, and it's not even that big of a yard, but I got some sweet tricks.
Your neighbors come to you, man, your grass is so much greener than everyone else's.
Like, how do you
mind your business?
Yeah, exactly. Like, it doesn't even smell like grass. What does that smell? Oh, it's white lime. Yeah, it really masks the smell of anything, even dead bodies. But there's none of those under there.
Dude, if I look up white lime and find out that is actually something that is used to cover the smell of dead bodies.
It is.
Are you shitting me?
I'm just gonna. Well, okay.
No,
there's backstory to that.
I'm Googling that right now.
Well, no, okay. There's a backstory with John Wayne Gacy to that. So
Holy shit, Rose.
What? Dude, I know way too much about this guy and like how he covered up his crimes. Why do you think I freaking started this mini-series podcast? Because I want to showcase how much knowledge and obsessed I am with this guy. Not to the point of like being like a psychopath.
Arguable.
You know what? Fair enough. But no, literally. So his two I would say, model employees, Michael Rossi and David Cram, they would dig the trenches that he would bury the body in. And so, of course, like after, bodies keep piling up, neighbors are complaining about the smell. He just keeps telling, it's just sewage, the way that my house is placed, rain will go down into the crawl space and just stays there. Like the odor is just so bad. Yeah, bullshit. But he asked one of his contractor buddies, oh, hey, like what's the best way to, hide, like sewage smell and I guess also dead flesh smell. And he recommended white lime. And you know what? I'm going to save how much he spread down there in the crawl space for episode 2 because it's quite a lot. David Cram, and so it was David Cram and Michael Rossi who spread the white lime down there. Holy shit, they spread so much. Like I said, you'll have to listen to episode 2 to learn how much, but yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, episode 2 coming out soon.
Yes.
Question mark.
I apologize that it probably will not come out when I said it would. I said 1 episode a month. It might be 2 episodes in 1 month, and I apologize. Just, some stuff came up, family drama.
Yeah. If you can get it to me before Monday, I'm pretty sure I could get it up.
Okay. I can definitely do that. But I hope, that's awesome, but please don't, have editing this episode take away from, anything else that you're doing, because I don't want to add anything to your plate that's already freaking huge.
Don't tell me what to do, Rose.
Okay, I'm just trying to be a good brother here, so kiss my ass.
Oh, good hell. I don't think I have anything else to add. I thought there was going to be more discussion about... doing that, but if you're in on it, I'm in on it. I feel like we can get other people in on this. Come on.
Yeah, dude, this is gonna be freaking awesome, dude.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun stuff in the works right now.
Yes, just actually getting it filmed is what actually needs to happen.
Yeah, ever since we switched over to. Switched our hosting service from one where we had very limited space to one that basically gives us unlimited amount of stuff that we can post.
And I feel like cheaper at that.
Yeah, and it's cheaper.
$15 a month, that's amazing.
Yeah, the only thing I like better about Libsyn was their analytics were a little bit better.
Okay, that's fair.
But yeah, since I didn't even know how to read the numbers on Libsyn. It's just they just had more stuff for me to look at. But Podbean is working out great for us. We can post as much shit as we want. So doing these bonus episodes is great. Where with Libsyn we had to pay $5 extra to post any extra content, and sometimes it wasn't even extra content, it was just posting an extra episode whenever we had 5 Mondays in a month.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
Yeah, it was total bullshit. But yeah, we're loving Podbean right now, so but anyway, unless you have anything else to add or bring up.
No, dude, I got nothing.
Yeah, I think we'll leave this episode here. Anyway, so if you like this episode, want to check out more of our stuff, be sure to follow and subscribe to us wherever you listen to podcasts. We are basically anywhere you can listen to podcasts. Be sure to share with friends and family if you want, or share with your enemies. We don't care.
Especially share the Gacy Gazette episodes, because your enemies will be terrified of you. Because they'll, think that you know how to hide dead bodies now. So they'll really try to be friendly to you.
Mm-hmm. You can also catch all of our episodes on YouTube. You can also follow us on social media. We are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram all at the All Bros, where you can hit us up with episode ideas, want to answer question of the weeks when we post those, or if you want to join us for an episode, you can also email us at theallbroschannel@gmail.com if you so choose. Or you can check out our website, tinyurl.com/theallbros. Links to everything will be in the description. But yeah, our website's the best place to find everything that we do. So, with that, next week, you guys can look forward to a breakdown. Fingers crossed, we do have a special guest lined up for this one, and we will be breaking down Total Recall.
The original, not the remake.
The original, yes.
I totally forgot that there was a remake until like right then. I'm like, wait, we gotta clarify that's the Schwarzenegger one.
Yep. Yeah, so, yeah, you guys can look forward to that next week. And until then, this has been the All Bros Podcast. I'm Caleb.
And I am not obsessed with John Wayne Gacy.
Liar.
But I'm Jonathan.
He is a big fat liar.
I'm Jonathan.
Catch you guys next time. Deuces.
So long.